Hello, I'm Kamla. Join me every week as I bring you interviews and conversations. Here are some upcoming interviews.
San Francisco Bay Area. My guest today is
No, not
San
including
Jose.
Ben's, only because I knew that if I watched Benedict's film, then I'd probably try and steal all the best bits. So I thought I would hold off on that. But I was looking at all of the documentary stuff, and I would literally sit in front of a mirror with the iPad there, and I would try and replicate. It was as absurd as that sounds. And if someone was watching, it would have looked ridiculous.
And you have an announcement to make.
Yes, I just recently filed my statement of intent to run for state assembly, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about the opportunities that it presents to continue my work on behalf of the residents of San Jose in Sacramento.
In Sacramento, and that would be which district?
27,
Okay.
the 27th Assembly District.
Would you ever want to be featured in HBO Silicon Valley season 2?
I think that could be fun.
Do they know of your interest?
Oh, I mean, I would say that that's something that if it happened, it would happen. I would not push for it or even ask for it.
But maybe you can join as the new geek member of Richard's Pied Piper team.
Yeah, I think I trust in the creative forces behind the show to make their own decisions on matters.
Because
like
you're
that.
Believable. You can go there and draw the algorithm real time.
Yeah, I mean, you should talk to them, Kamla. Yeah,
I'm just.
you're making a compelling case.
Your research actually is. You looked at strategic mapping of the Burmese border, and your research reveals a backstory of how China thinks about its borders. Fast forward to today's world. What is it that the current president of China is doing differently?
Well, he actually is not doing anything different than what was done in the late 19th century, which is China is drawing on multiple sources of information, multiple different kinds of text maps in order to be able to achieve, in order to be able to advance Chinese territorial claims. One thing that we should think of is why are border disputes becoming, gaining the forefront in China's foreign relations.
Why? Duke Ellington?
Duke Ellington. So one of the probably the most prolific American composer in any genre. The man wrote over 2,000 compositions over the course of his lifetime.
2000.
And here are some interviews that you may have missed.
Everybody will be using the cell phone, and the lives of everybody will be improved. If these movies and these other things that I call gimmicks are entertaining, I think that's great. If we spread the ideas that we're talking about, I think it's great. But in themselves, they are really entertainment. I'm more interested in revolutions.
It's like, you'll be a writer, and you're like, great! And then you're like, oh my God, 25 years later, I can't believe I chose this cursed profession. It's just an internal, I mean, I'll be honest, I have no idea what writing is or where it comes from. I mean, obviously I read a lot of books, I've seen a lot of movies.
I mean, I certainly developed a work ethic from it. I mean, I always had a work ethic, but I really got one drilled into me playing music, and this idea that you get good at stuff by practicing it. I think that's something that I think a lot of sort of movies about musicians or movies about geniuses kind of don't really focus in on, is the sheer hard work. I wanted to make a movie here where this kid's not a genius at the outset, and he's not necessarily going to be a great musician at the outset, and we just see him really put in the work. And whether it pays off or not, that's really kind of up for us to decide, because certainly there's a cost involved. But I think it's important to show work, You know, that I think that's something that that movies don't always show.
And you can stay updated by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.